Another day in Sotenberry at Club Sunshine. This Yakuza 0 is one of my favorite games of all time, and honestly, I wish more of it was on Steam. Oh! What's that? Oh! We're doing a video about this. Now, as you may have guessed, before we got started, my name was Nim, or Nimicry if you're feeling professional, and welcome to the YouTube video. Yakuza Like a Dragon is heading for Steam, and a listing for Yakuza 7 has appeared on SteamDB in an article by Andy Chalk. Despite Yakuza series' recent popularity, there aren't many Yakuza games on Steam. Yeah, I know! Why is that? Why aren't there more Yakuza games on Steam? I love Yakuza. It's one of my favorite series. It follows the story of Kiryu Kazuma, or Kazuma Kiryu, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I don't speak Japanese, so please forgive me if I get that wrong. Just Yakuza 0, which is excellent, and I absolutely agree. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Yakuza Kiwami and Yakuza Kiwami 2, both of which are extremely good as well. Not quite as good as Yakuza 0 in my opinion, but hey, they can't all be A's, right? Last summer, series producer Daisuke Sato hinted at a possible PC release of Yakuza 3, 4, and 5. Which hasn't actually happened yet. Please, come on, get on it. Get on it. I love the Yakuza series. But it looks very much like Yakuza 7, Like a Dragon. The most recent game is headed to Steam. Yakuza Like a Dragon isn't listed on Steam yet, but it does appear on SteamDB, which tracks games on the platform, including those in a pre-release state. There's no information about a release date, but it is possible that it could come at the same time or very close to the Western PS4 launch. A date hasn't been set yet either. Yakuza Like a Dragon was released in Japan in January, but a worldwide release date hasn't been announced. It could mean that we might get our hands on the new Yakuza before the old ones. However, it ultimately works out. Like Yakuza Like a Dragon represents a major change for the series, as it's the first to feature turn-based combat instead of traditional beat-em-up action. Although there are apparently some real-time elements involved, the developers said last year that the change was made to help transform the game into an action RPG rather than a conventional action-adventure. In case you're wondering what happened to the 7 in the title, it was dropped last year, thanks Wario64. This article was written by Andy Chalk. There he is in his Twitter. You can all find that. Alright, so, let's discuss this. First and foremost, look at me. Like, I'm the captain now, look at me. Yakuza 0 is an amazing game. Yakuza Kiwami is a great game, and Yakuza Kiwami 2 is also a great game. So, first and foremost, I wanted to say that. Second, you may be like, Nim, why are we getting 7 before we're getting 3, 4, and 5? The answer, licensing. It usually has to do with licensing and contracts. There's all thing, once you make something once, then you have to re-release it, so you have to get permission, you have to buy licenses, you have to make sure you have the rights, and that can be a problem. With a new game, all you gotta do is be like, okay, hey, where do we want it? Do we want it exclusive? Or do we want to send it on more than one platform, or every platform? It's much easier to do it the first time than having to go back and be like, okay, well, are we still friends? Because in the time that you develop new games, writers leave, musicians get tired of their music being used, a whole bunch of other things could happen. So that explains that there. Finally, I am kind of glad they dropped Yakuza 7. They were like 7 and give us another title. Some people are like, but Nim, don't you love the beat 'em up? Yes, I do. I absolutely love Yakuza 0 with parry mastery and fighting Mr. Shakedown, where he's just like, woo, and you're just like, oh, what's up? And they just, I love it. I'm curious to see how they handle heat actions. If it's a turn-based combat, maybe it's like, imagine like Limit Breaks, but with Yakuza. You know, have Kiryu switch to Beast and be like, and just start, boom, and just start dunking on people. I hit my mic, but I don't care. I'm excited. That being said, guys, this is one of the games I'm actually excited to have this year. So let me know in the comments below if there's any game that you're excited about. And of course, we just hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. So, hey, you know what? If you like what you see, drop a comment, tell me how to get better, and I'm listening. I'm trying to get past that 4K barrier, and that's gonna be a climb. Anyways, my name was Nim, or Nimicry if you're feeling professional. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.